I did project a bit of negative energy on my children around trying to enhance academic development. What level of oversight and control do you think is healthy to direct your child?
I love that. What level of control?
Well, I'm really mindful now of trying to give the freedom of development without enforcing what I perceive to be the correct course, yet I still ultimately...
But you're talking about it in the academic sense.
I see academic strength as a pathway maybe to choice and...
Okay. That is a very common social belief, but it's one that is not founded in reality. So when you consider our current education system has not been overhauled since it was developed. And our current education system was by virtue designed to produce factory workers. It's designed to produce autonomous drones. And some of those autonomous drones can go and get a range of different jobs at a range of different incomes that varying to the level of discipline that's required based on the academic intelligence that is needed for that profession. But what we've also got to understand is right now there are entire professions that are being wiped out. There are entire industries that are being wiped out. And what we now know conclusively is the current education model isn't going to support the new innovation, the new industries that are coming through. So for me, I'm not attached to an education model in terms of a government education model. I'm more attached to a functional education model. I love Montessori. So my son's in Montessori. And one of the things I love about Montessori versus the academic environment is the academic environment literally amplified my ADHD like nothing else because it was they were trying to force me to focus on things that I wasn't interested in. And so as a result, I was constantly being distracted by my brain, which is how my brain operates. Unless I'm interested in something, I just tune out. Whereas what I love about the Montessori, for the first, Noah's now 6. How old are you? No, you're not. All right, he's going to be 16. His work, I love it, consists of play. And so they have these workstations, and it could be counting beads or matching cards or whatever, but they get the opportunity to autonomously self-lead and go, I want to work on this. And then this little guy can work on things that he's interested in for 45 minutes to an hour. And although he may express certain traits that are similar to mine around the concept of ADHD, I actually like that. I like the fact that you write backwards because you see the world differently. And people who see the world differently can make different choices, can't they?
Is it still a pathway ultimately to...
Academic? No. If he reaches the age of, let's call it 11 or 12, and he's like, Dad, school's not for me, and it's demonstrated in... School's not for me, and it's demonstrated through a whole range of factors, then I am very open to the idea of pulling him out and putting him into something that he would absolutely enjoy. Right now, and again, he's at a very formative age, but right now he's absolutely in love with the office and the team and the business and everything we do. And I'm not attached, but I'd love nothing more than to see him develop and evolve and grow in that environment. I would have no issue pulling him out of school tomorrow and letting him come to work with me every single day and bringing in a homeschool teacher for 3 hours a day to school him in my office, so that he can not only get a government education, but in my office, I can guarantee you he'll get the best education that he can get anywhere in the world. By virtue of the things that we do together, he's getting the best education he could possibly get. He's just not going to be, well, I don't know. Do you want to be a lawyer? You do. Do you want to be a banker? You don't know what that is, do you? Yeah, you don't want to be a banker. Do you want to be a fireman? Astronaut? A lawyer? Do you know what a lawyer is? It's K-team. He goes, the lawyer's K-team. Do you want to work in the K-team? Yeah? You want to work with Dad? Would that be cool? Yeah, if he wants to do that, I'll be totally up for it. But I wouldn't neglect the government requirements for homeschooling or whatever else. I just think that education is adapting and innovating. It needs massive levels of overhaul. And I don't know how far away we are from that.